It's been 20 years, yep, 20 years since Serious SAM came out as an awesome horde shooter that many of us loved, and if you haven't played it, you gotta go get the game. It's nice and cheap, doesn't take up a lot of space on your computer. But 20 years later, a comrade in Russia, St. Petersburg, has released a mod for it, and there's a link in the description where you can get this mod. As long as you own a copy of Serious SAM, whether it's a Steam or other edition, you can play it in RTX. Now, RTX is on the right, getting about 60, 65 FPS on average, sometimes dipping way lower, but the original game is running at between 350 to 600 FPS. That's anywhere between 50 to 100 times slower in RTX. Does it look that much better? Well, you decide. Check out the side-by-side here. I'm actually struggling to say that the original version didn't do a great job with its baked-in lighting. I mean, 500 versus 49 FPS. I can definitely feel it when I'm playing this game, but it was really nice to actually load it up and give it a go. I missed this game. It is a lot of fun, but you know, it's prettier. It's definitely prettier in RTX. The shadows are way nicer. The reflections of blood are way nicer. Blood shouldn't be that reflective anyway. It's not made out of Terminators, but the water, the shadows, definitely way more realistic. It breathes a bit of life into the game, but the original game was done really well. If you look at it, what they did with the shadows was pretty awesome. So this is running 2560, 1440, everything maxed out in both cases. Water is a huge difference. Some of the shadows are a huge difference. Oh yeah, and hit like, subscribe, and share to the channel, because a lot of people watch these videos, but nobody subscribes. I guess I'm that boring. But drop a comment. What do you think? Would you like the water, or do you like getting 100 times more FPS or 50 times more FPS? So I'm not sure if you would be able to even get this kind of performance out of a 2060 or a 2070, or even, well, 1060 is not even going to give you that capability. But it's definitely prettier. If you look through the water, it's not just a texture in the way, it's actual environment reflecting. When you get indoors, the performance tanks even further. Right now it's 50 FPS versus 500 FPS. And yet at the same time, it does definitely have that softer shadow and general look and feel that is way prettier. A little bit less contrasty. I think all this is adjustable, and this is a beta released by a single guy who did all the textures and everything else all by himself. So props to him, and props to you for watching this video, liking and sharing it. If you've got an RTX card, 20 series, 30 series, give it a go. Get the old copy of Serious SAM out, play it with RTX, without RTX. You are going to love it. And if you haven't played Serious SAM, give it a go. It's an awesome game.